What if the way you spend your first 10 minutes each morning could shape how slowly or quickly you age? In Japan, especially among elders in places like Okinawa, there's a quiet rhythm to the start of the day. No rushing, no stress, just intention. You won't see long to-do lists or frantic alarms. Instead, you'll find something surprisingly simple. A small ritual passed down through generations that helps the body wake up, the mind settle, and the spirit align. And this isn't just tradition. Science now shows that how you begin your day affects everything from cellular aging to hormone balance, inflammation, digestion, and even emotional resilience. That's why in this video, we'll reveal one powerful Japanese morning ritual that elders over 60 use to stay calm, strong, and centered, even as the years pass. It's not a supplement, it's not a workout, and it takes less than 5 minutes. But the impact can be profound. If you've been waking up tired, stiff, foggy, or anxious, this gentle practice may help you reset physically and mentally. And the best part? You don't need to live in Japan to try it. You can begin tomorrow, right where you are. So get comfortable. Breathe deeply. And let's step into the peaceful wisdom of one of the longest living cultures on Earth. Because aging is inevitable. But how we age is something we can influence, starting with the first breath of the day. In the early hours of the morning, something sacred happens in many Japanese homes, especially among elders. Instead of grabbing a phone or jumping out of bed, they sit quietly, often near a window, sometimes on a veranda or in a small garden, and they simply let the sunlight touch their face. This isn't by accident. It's a habit rooted in deep wisdom, and now supported by modern science. Morning sunlight is one of the most natural ways to regulate your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that controls your sleep, your energy, and even your hormones. Just 10 to 15 minutes of soft, early light can boost your mood, balance your cortisol levels, and support healthy aging. That's why many elders in Japan begin their day outdoors or in a sunlit space. They allow their body to align with nature instead of fighting against it. But the ritual doesn't end there. Alongside the sunlight comes breath. Before coffee, before conversation, they breathe. Not in a forced or formal meditation, but simply, slowly. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Gentle, rhythmic, present. This type of slow breathing calms the nervous system, reduces inflammation, and sends a powerful signal to the body. You are safe. You are alive. You are not in a hurry. Many Japanese elders sit in silence during this time. Others may drink a warm cup of tea, green tea or barley tea, with both hands, savoring the warmth, the aroma, the stillness. It's not about achieving something. It's about being. These moments of soft light and slow breath activate something that no pill can replicate: presence. And presence is one of the greatest gifts you can give your aging body. So tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for a screen or rushing into the noise of the day, try this. Open a window. Step outside if you can. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Feel the light. Even 5 minutes like this can change the course of your entire day. And the more you repeat it, the more your body will begin to respond, with calm, with clarity, and yes, with youthfulness that others will feel, even if they can't explain it. After the sunlight and the breath comes something warm, comforting, and deeply rooted in Japanese culture: tea. For elders in Japan, morning tea isn't just about hydration. It's a ritual of awakening, one that gently prepares the body for the day ahead. Green tea is often the choice. It contains a modest amount of caffeine, just enough to spark alertness without overstimulation. But more importantly, it's rich in antioxidants, particularly EGCG, a compound that supports cellular repair, brain function, and heart health. Some elders prefer barley tea, especially in summer, or roasted green tea like hojicha, which is lower in caffeine but still deeply nourishing. But whatever the variety, The act of drinking tea slowly, with both hands, in silence, often while seated in a calm environment, becomes a kind of mindfulness. The warmth relaxes the muscles. The aroma stimulates the senses. The routine grounds the mind. And then, gently, they begin to move. One of the most widespread morning practices in Japan is radio taiso, a short series of coordinated movements, stretching, and light aerobic motions, broadcast nationally on the radio since the 1920s. It's done by schoolchildren, office workers, and elders alike. For older adults, especially those over 60, radio taiso serves as a perfect low-impact way to awaken the body without strain. It involves simple motions, arm circles, shoulder rolls, light bends, and slow marching in place, all set to gentle music or rhythmic counting. No equipment, no pressure, just movement. This kind of regular, gentle exercise increases circulation, lubricates the joints, and stimulates lymphatic flow, all essential for healthy aging. And just as important, it creates consistency, a movement ritual that is easy to maintain and easy to enjoy. In parks across Japan, you'll see small groups of elders gathering at dawn to perform radio taiso together. They stretch, breathe, smile, and greet each other. It's not just exercise, it's community, it's joy. Even those who live alone may turn on the radio or video and do it from home, because it's familiar. It's part of the rhythm of a long life. So what can you do? You don't need to master the entire routine. Just choose a few simple stretches. Raise your arms with your breath. Roll your shoulders. Bend gently. Move your spine. Activate your legs. 3 minutes. That's all it takes to shift your entire physiology and mindset. Combine this movement with your morning light, your slow breath, and your warm tea, and you've just recreated one of the most powerful longevity rituals in the world. And it's all within reach, starting tomorrow morning. Now that you've seen how Japanese elders begin their day, with stillness, sunlight, tea, and movement, the question becomes, how do you begin yours? The truth is, you don't need to copy every step perfectly. You don't need to move to Japan or follow strict rules. What matters most is the intention behind each moment. So here's how to create your own Japanese-inspired morning ritual in a way that fits your life, your body, and your pace. Step 1. Wake without rushing. When you open your eyes, resist the urge to immediately check your phone or jump into tasks. Instead, take 3 slow, mindful breaths. Feel your body. Let yourself arrive gently into the day. Step 2. Welcome the light. Open a window. Step outside, even if just for a moment. Let the natural light touch your face. This small habit helps regulate your internal clock, boosts your mood, and supports restful sleep the next night. Step 3. Prepare warm tea and drink it slowly. Green tea, barley tea, or even hot water with lemon. The act of preparing something warm and nourishing is part of the ritual. Hold the cup with both hands. Feel the warmth. Sip without distraction. Step 4. Move your body and softly. Stretch your arms overhead, roll your shoulders, march in place, or follow a short radio taiso video. It doesn't need to be perfect, just consistent. 3 minutes of gentle motion can boost circulation, ease stiffness, and elevate your energy. Step 5. Repeat it daily. The power of a ritual comes from repetition. Even if you feel no difference on day 1, your body will begin to remember. You'll begin to crave the quiet, the rhythm, the peace. This is how new energy takes root. And this is how longevity becomes not just a concept, but a lived experience. You don't need supplements. You don't need secrets. You just need to begin. By now, you've seen how a simple morning, when approached with presence and intention, can become a quiet revolution in how we age. It's not about perfection. It's not about doing more. It's about choosing differently. A soft sunrise instead of a screen. A warm cup of tea instead of anxiety. A stretch instead of stiffness. A breath instead of a rush. These small shifts have power, not because they're dramatic, but because they're sustainable. And the beauty of the Japanese approach to aging is that it honors consistency over intensity, ritual over routine, connection over control. You don't need to do it all at once. Just begin with one habit, one breath, one quiet morning. And if this video inspired you, even just a little, I invite you to click like, subscribe, and become part of this growing community of people who want to age with strength, peace, and purpose. We're here to learn from cultures that have aged well for centuries and to bring those lessons gently into our own lives. And if you'd like to explore the science behind aging, nutrition, and cellular renewal, there's a book I truly recommend, The Longevity Diet by Dr. Valter Longo. Dr. Longo is one of the world's leading researchers in healthy aging. In this book, he combines cutting-edge research with timeless traditions, including the wisdom of centenarian cultures like Japan and beyond. You'll learn how certain foods, fasting strategies, and lifestyle choices can support your immune system, reduce inflammation, and help you live not just longer, but better. It's a powerful companion to everything we've explored today. If you're curious, the link is in the video description below. So thank you, truly, for being here. Thank you for giving your mornings a new meaning. Thank you for choosing to age intentionally, not reactively. And most of all, thank you for believing that longevity isn't a number, it's a practice. I'll see you in the next video.